So it's getting late. I've been recording videos all day for my main channel, Cinema Shogun. Go subscribe over there if you haven't already. And I was getting ready to lay down, maybe play a little Spider-Man 2 in my free time. And I checked social media and I saw that rumors were spreading like wildfire that Vladimir Putin had a heart attack. Now, these type of rumors spread all the time. There's been a lot of talk about Vladimir Putin's health over the years. And I don't know if you know this, but he actually has a guy that walks around with a box that collects his poop, or he poops into the box so no one can collect his poop and inspect it and see what type of health issues he has. Yeah, that's kind of nasty. You know, wherever he goes, he's got, one box for the nuclear weapons and one box for the nuclear poops. But anyway, Vladimir Putin, anyways, rumors are spreading that this dude had a heart attack. Now, I know that we are in a time of war right now. There's a lot of propaganda, a lot of misinformation spreading around. So I didn't take it too seriously until I saw that news outlets all over the world are talking about it. Now, it's kind of late right now, so America's kind of late to the news, but over in the UK, over in other areas, they're already talking about this. I don't know if it's true, but let's go ahead and see what they're saying over there.
Still overseas, and there are unverified reports this morning that Russia's President Vladimir Putin has suffered a suspected cardiac arrest. A Telegram channel run by a former Kremlin insider has reported the alleged incident, which claimed the Russian leader was found by guards on the floor of the bedroom rolling his eyes. The channel regularly posts reports about the 71-year-old leader's apparent ill health. There was no immediate response from the Kremlin.
Right now, 10 News First is working to verify reports Russian President Vladimir Putin may have suffered a heart attack. An organisation called General SVR, claiming to have classified intelligence on the Kremlin, says Putin was found laying on the floor of his bedroom next to overturned food during the night. The Telegram channel claims the Russian president was rolling his eyes while convulsively arched. Doctors reportedly performed resuscitation and he regained consciousness. The Kremlin has not commented on the allegations. It comes after months of speculation around the Russian strongman.
Needless to say, folks, we are living in some very interesting times now. Even though these rumors are spreading like crazy, and even though these media outlets have picked up on this and they're treating it very seriously, I don't know if I believe it or not. But then again, earlier today, and I reported this on my main channel, we've been talking about the war over there in Israel for like the last couple of weeks now. So I talked about it earlier, that earlier today during a speech that Joe Biden was given, he cut the speech off early and said that he had to go to the Situation Room. Now, everyone's joking that he had to poop his pants, or that he did poop his pants in the middle of the speech. I'm wondering if it was just, an excuse so he didn't have to answer any questions afterwards. But, you can't deny that we're living in a very turbulent time right now. There's a lot going on in the world, so we can joke about poops. Maybe he did poop, maybe he didn't. But at the same time, there's a lot of very serious stuff going on. So I think it's likely that he could have been brought to the Situation Room. And I'm wondering if maybe it didn't have anything to do with Israel at all. Maybe it had something to do with this Vladimir Putin situation. Because this information's been out there for a little while now, but it's taken time to kind of, spread throughout the internet and spread throughout the world. So I'm going to keep my eye on this situation. Like I said, right now, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I believe this, because I don't necessarily believe it, but it's also not unlikely. Like I've said, there's been a lot of speculation surrounding this dude's health for a while, and when you get older, anything can happen. And you gotta imagine that Putin's under a lot of stress right now. And, another thing that comes to mind is, was this a heart attack? Was this dude poisoned? Has something happened? Who knows? But if something really did happen to Putin, I mean, a lot of people may cheer that on, but I don't know if that would be a good thing. Who would replace him? Maybe someone far worse. So, I wouldn't necessarily cheer on Putin's demise, because more often than not, when something like that happens, the person who takes control afterwards is 10 times worse. And do we really need that instability or the instability right now in that region of the world as well? I mean, they already got the war going on in Ukraine. Who knows what would happen if someone else took over in the middle of all of this? But like I said, I'm going to monitor the situation. I'll keep my eye on it. Maybe by the morning we'll know something more. For now, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. While you're down there, if you're feeling generous, you can drop a super thanks. But you can also support my channel for free by hitting that like button, subscribing, ringing that notification bell. And I'll talk to you all soon in the next video.